Mr. Chairman, I would say that not that protocol has recently caused us to adhere to anything. I believe that your proposed amendments on House Bill 5001 and 5002 were on the table first, and I think trying to adhere to protocol, perhaps someone should make a motion.
I'll move it. I'll move Senator Hanger's amendments in a block.
Second.
Okay, there's Senator Norman.
Speaking to the motion, Mr. Chairman. It would be my hope that a majority of the committee would decline to report the proposed amendments from Delegate Jones and Senator Hanger that are before us, and that after that motion that we consider the alternative set of budget amendments.
Okay. Is there further discussion? Just where we're at this point in time, I'm encouraged that we are dealing specifically with the issues at hand. I've actually, the process itself has lingered on, which actually has afforded most of the members of the Assembly and the general public to get a deeper insight to the budget, I think, this year than we normally have when we press a conference report together and then roll it out at the end of the year. We're still deeply divided. Quite frankly, I don't feel like a winner today, Senator Norman, but I would, is there further discussion? Hearing none, clerk, open the roll. Clerk, close the roll.
Ayes 7, noes 9.
Ayes 7, noes 9. The motion is defeated. In reference to the other plan, Senator Norman?
Mr. Chairman, before I make a motion, I would ask if there are any additional amendments that any member has that would go in the alternative package of amendments that I'm offering.
Mr. Chairman,
Senator Carrico?
I do have an amendment to the additional package that I would like to offer, and it was dealing with item 4-5.104, number 1S, and it is dealing with what we commonly known as the Hyde Amendment. It is an amendment that strikes out 4 state statutes for allowing any of the budget to move forward with the use of any state funding for any abortions that are provided under the state statute.
Okay. Is there a second? Motion probably supported. Does everyone understand the amendment we have in front of us? This is something we've struggled with annually. Sometimes we attempt to change it. Sometimes we don't attempt to change it. Senator Howe, were you just ready?
I'm just ready.
Just ready? Okay. For those here, we can form in Virginia with the Hyde Amendment, except for the fetal abnormality. Can you say that, Senator Newman?
Gross fetal abnormalities.
Fetal abnormalities. And that has been the posture of the Senate for some time. Is there further discussion? Hearing none, on this one, clerk, open the roll. Or actually, we didn't need that, but we'll go ahead.
Ayes 11, noes 5.
Ayes 11, noes 5. The amendment is adopted.
Mr. Chairman.
Oh, Senator McDougal?
I have one everybody might like. Mr. Chairman, I noticed as we went through the presentations, there's been a lot of positives toward law enforcement, particularly the sheriffs. But there's 2 areas dealing with the criminal justice system that I think we probably need to put some additional resources to. And I did some quick math with that almost 11 million at the bottom line. This would still leave a little over $1 million on the bottom line. So my proposals are to item 474 3S. There would be an additional 5% salary increase for state troopers effective June 10, 2019. And Mr. Chairman, also on 474 number 7S, it would be an additional 5% salary increase to district court clerks because if at any point we get to putting additional capacity on them,